What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today is episode 0 of F1 24 my career. Today obviously is the first episode of the series that we're going to be doing for this year's F1 game, F1 24. We're going to be starting in F2. We're going to be doing 3 races in F2, guys. And yeah, to be honest, guys, F2 should not be that much of a challenge to us. We should be able to win the F2 championship. The harder challenge is gonna be F1. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this series goes. This whole series we're gonna be doing the same as we did last one. Just that last time around we did in F1 23. We did my team, we're doing my career this time. And yeah, as you guys know, I am from Portugal, so we're gonna be obviously choosing our nation as Portugal. We're gonna be having our number be number 5. And yeah, we're gonna be starting as a 65 overall rating. And yeah, we're gonna be for the academy that we're going to be choosing. It was a bit of a hard choice between Ferrari and Mercedes, but we ended up choosing the Mercedes Academy. And yeah, we're going to be joining up with Prema for our very short F2 season, for a very short F2 season. And we're gonna be joining our teammate as Ollie Behrman here. We're gonna be playing in the same way that we played in F1 23 with the Logitech G29. And yeah, guys. So yeah, let's see how our F2 career goes. Let's hopefully win it, to go into F1. And yeah, we're going to be starting in Austria with the one-shot qualifying. And yeah, let's see how this goes here in Spielberg, Red Bull Ring. So yeah, let's go, guys. There's a bunch of new features here in F1 24, like for example secret meetings with other teams, and also another one that we have is mid-race goals that we have to complete. So yeah, that's gonna be very, very fun. We didn't have that in F1 23, so yeah, let's see how this goes. So far doing very, very well in qualifying. We're having really good pace, and let's try to get pole position for our first race. And we did exactly that, getting pole position for our debut at F2 here. Our first race, we're getting pole position, and that's really good. And our teammate qualifies in 6th place. So yeah, we did really well to qualify in first. Now let's try to turn that pole position into a race win. And yeah.
Here we are amidst the dense forest and rolling hills of Spirit, one of the shortest we'll see in this Formula 2 championship. 7 rights and 3 lefts make up the 10 corners of the circuit. The left-hand kink of turn 2, leading into the uphill braking of turn 3, represents another overtake hotspot. Well then, after an exciting session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Rodriguez lines up on pole position, with Théo Pourchaire starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Daruvala, Martins, Ayumu Iwasa, Behrman, Leclerc, Fittipaldi, Verschoor, Dennis Hauger, Doohan, Miney, Amaury Cordeel, Juan Manuel Correa, Benavides, Hadjar, Novalak, Roman Stanek, Maloney, Boschon, Crawford, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. The new season starts now. I'm Alex Jakes, Alex Brundle is alongside me, and it is time to restart Formula 2. We're so excited to be back. Alex, what are you expecting from this season?
Put 22 of the world's best young racing drivers in a pot, some great venues, press go, and it kicks out a champion. I cannot wait to see who comes out on top at the end of the year.
Okay, we celebrated pole position yesterday. That's history now. Today, we go for the win. I want to be celebrating with you at the end of this race. Come on, mate.
Okay guys, so here we are in our debut race here to 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go off to our first race here in F2. We're off to a pretty bad start, to be honest. Here we get overtaken by Porsche here. We had no space into turn 1. But we are here going to be trying to re-overtake them to go back into first place here. They are fighting for first, so that will like slow them down a little bit. We're going for the dive bomb into turn 3 here. And we managed to overtake Porsche. Now we have to overtake this guy here in first. I cannot really pronounce his name. It's Druluva. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but we're going to be trying to re-overtake him here into the next turn here, and we do it very well here, going back into first place here from first to third, and from third back into first with a really good overtake here. And now we just have to maintain position for the rest of the race and hopefully win it, you know. Into lap 2 we go with the fastest lap, and we're going to be trying to improve on that lap. Since it was our first lap, we're going to be trying to get the fast lap again, and we're doing that very well so far because we got sector 1, the fastest sector 1 right now. We're going to try to get fastest sector 2 and obviously try to get the fastest lap. We have like I said, I can't really pronounce this guy's name, but Druluva trying to catch us here to try to overtake, but this time around we're gonna be defending very much here and not letting him overtake, you know. We got fastest sector 2 now. Let's try to finish this with the fastest lap. Which we do very successfully here, getting the fastest lap, and yeah. Now we have our first mid-race objective, which is to reach a faster time than 1 minute and 20 seconds here, which should be light work for us. We should do it very easily. So let's do this, let's try our best. And yeah, And we've also managed to build up a 1 second gap to the guy in second place here, which is really good, which means that they don't have DRS. So yeah, so far our first race here is going really well, and let's see how this goes. And also, since this video is gonna end up being really long, we're gonna be cutting some laps. So yeah, we've managed to pass our first mid-race objective here very well. And yeah, now we cut to the last lap just so that this video isn't super long here. And yeah, it's been a really easy race, honestly, and we managed to win the race here. And yeah, what a race this has been.
Yes, guys, yes! Come on, boys! Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
A great win then for the Prema team today.
Well, they've sent that one, haven't they? Brilliant start to the season, and that's exactly what they wanted for their early points tally.
As we look back on a thrilling race here today, we can now see the drivers take their places on the podium. It's a familiar sight by now, as it's another successful F2 win for Prema. There will be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you'll join us at the next race when Formula 2 returns.
Okay guys, so after the race, let's see how our rating improves. We get more experience, we get a lot of awareness points right here. And yeah, we're doing very well so far. We're getting a lot of improvements on rating. And we go on to a 70 rating. That's pretty impressive, honestly, guys. That's really impressive. We are doing really well right now. And yeah, now we have to go to the Monza Grand Prix, which is basically the Italian Grand Prix here. This is Prema's home race, so we're gonna be doing our best to win it. And yeah, see how that goes. But first we have here one shot qualifying, and we got one shot to get the best lap that we can to get pole position for the race, which we should be able to achieve pretty easily. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's do our best. Okay guys, so we get pole position pretty easily here for our team's home race, and yeah, we do it very well here. We're gonna be trying to win it like we did in last race, and if we win this race it might just secure our championship here. So let's do our best here, and let's see how this goes, and let's hopefully win this race here. And yeah, let's go.
Welcome everybody to the heart of Italian motor racing, Monza. We're here with Formula 2 for what ought to be an extravaganza of excitement and action. Let's head to the start line and get underway. Monza is situated 12 miles northeast of Milan. It's 3.6 miles long and offers 11 corners. 7 of those are chicanes, putting a premium on good braking stability and traction. With a good slipstream plus the other 2 DRS zones available, there should be a good number of passing opportunities on offer. Well then, after an exciting session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Rodriguez lines up on pole position, with Teo Pourchaire starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Martins, Fittipaldi, Ayumu Iwasa, Correa, Leclerc, Doohan, Hauger, Clermont Novelak, Hadjar, Cordial, Brad Benavides, Jan Deruvala, and for sure, Behrman, Miney, Jack Crawford, Maloney, Stanek, Boschon, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
Well, uncertainty is what strategy's all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
Okay guys, so here we are. This is the team's home race, and yeah, let's hope that we can win this. And yeah, let's see how this is done. Let's see what we can do. Let's convert pole to first, and yeah, let's go into 5 red lights and sights out, and away we go off to the Monza Grand Prix here. We are not having the best starts to these races, since we get overtaken by Teo Pourchaire, but we re-overtake him into turn 1 here, and now all we have to do is hold on to the lead, which is easier said than done, but we can hopefully defend and win this race. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So if we win this race, we probably win the Drivers' World Championship of F2, but we will only be crowned champions in the last race in Abu Dhabi. So yeah, let's see how this goes, and let's hopefully win this race here, because this is the team's home race. And yeah.
fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one.
Here we have our second mid-race objective here, and it is also kind of like similar to the one we had in the last race. Not very hard to do here. We should be able to set a faster time than this, so yeah, let's achieve it. Let's do our best to achieve it, and yeah.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
And guys, as you can see, we didn't just manage this goal, but we also crushed it with getting the fastest lap of the race here. So yeah, safe to say that we passed this objective here, and now we just have to focus on our race and focus on winning it, since there's very few laps left, and we've built up a very comfortable lead. So yeah, you know.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate.
Okay guys, so as you can see here, we have comfortably won this race very easily here. It's been a pretty good race, but we have comfortably won it here, and we've won our team's home race so far. And yeah, now we've kind of secured our championship here. All we have to do now is finish the last race, and we are crowned champions. Now all we have to do is finish that race and win drivers and constructors championships, which we're going to be also trying to do that one here. We also won driver of the day, so yeah, let's see how this goes here. What a win. And yeah, you know.
Well, it's the team's local track, and you'd think that'd give them a little bit of an advantage, but they've put on a show for the fans out there today, who will be checking in on their progress.
As we look back on a thrilling race here today, we can now see the drivers take their places on the podium. It's a familiar sight by now, as it's another successful F2 win for Prema. And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2...
So yeah, it was a really good race here. Now all we have to do is finish the last race here in F2, and hopefully win the championship, which I think we already secured. Here, as you guys can see, we are our rating is, you know, increasing here by a lot. We've done very well in that race. We've been very dominant, and yeah, that just shows now that we have our rating up to 73. Okay guys, so here we are in one-shot qualifying here in the last race here in Abu Dhabi. Let's see how we do. Let's hope that we get pole again, and yeah, let's try to convert the pole into a win. So let's see how this goes. So yeah guys, we got pole here in the Yas Marina circuit, and like I said, we want to convert that pole position into a win and secure the championship. My teammate did not qualify well, or nearly as well as I did every single race we've did so far. But let's see how he does, and let's hope that my teammate can recover some positions in the race. But now all we have to do is like win the race, and we win Drivers' Championship and Constructors. So yeah, let's see how that goes.
Welcome then to the United Arab Emirates. Our F2 drivers are on the grid, and we're moments away from lights out for the start of the Formula 2 Abu Dhabi race. So the Yas Marina circuit offers 16 corners and a lap distance of around 3.2 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 5 and 7. Plenty of close racing then, plenty of speed, and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt. With that then, let's run through the grid order. Rodriguez lines up on pole position, and it's Jehan Daruvala in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Pourchaire, Martins, Ayumu Awasa, Hauger, Novalak, Doohan, Benavides, Ollie Behrman, Miney, Maloney, Arthur Leclerc, Enzo Fittipaldi, and for sure, Cordial, Crawford, Juan Manuel Correa, Hadjar, Boschon, Stanek, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. It all comes down to this. I'm Alex Jakes, Alex Brundle is alongside me, and for the final time this season, we're about to go racing. Alex, you're looking to sign off in some style.
So are the drivers and teams. It's a really important race for everyone here, despite the fact it's the end of the year. They know that everything they do in this event is going to echo for months through the end of the season.
Right, I know you're hot in the cockpit, but your tyres are going to be even hotter. You're going to have to work extra hard today to keep them cool.
Okay guys, so here we are in our last F2 race to 5 red lights. And that's lights out, and we'll go off to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here. We're off to a not so good start here, being overtaken by 2 people and going from 3rd to 2nd. We went from 1st to 3rd, from 3rd to 2nd. We overtook Theo Porsche, and now we're going to be overtaking this guy here, Truluva. Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce his name. And we're going to be trying to overtake him in a dive bomb here into the turn. And what an overtake that was here. Back into 1st place. Obviously now we're playing in the hardest difficulty, and we have to now maintain our position and win the race to win Drivers and Constructors Championship here in F2. But that's obviously easier said than done, so let's see how this goes, and let's hopefully win this race. Into lap 1 here, we have done very well to maintain position here in 1st place, and we also have the fastest lap so far. So yeah, we're doing very good job right now, and let's continue doing our good job, and yeah, continue in 1st and win this race. Okay, now here we go into lap 3. DRS has been enabled, and we're also gonna get our mid-race objective here, which is gonna pop up pretty soon here. But now all we have to do is defend our position and stay in 1st for the rest of the race. And our goal here is to not have any contact for the next 2 laps here, which should be pretty easy, honestly. But I think they gave it to us in this lap because, first of all, it's in the middle of the race. Second of all, because the other cars have DRS and we don't, so we're gonna be totally exposed. We're gonna have to defend and attack cautiously, and we do a dive bomb here, and a very good one, maintaining position, and yeah, you know, continuing in 1st place.
Ollie's just set the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, nice work, really good job with that.
Okay guys, so we managed to pass our mid-race objective, and now we are on to the last lap of this race. So far we have had a really good race. Now all we have to do is defend first place here and win it, so we win the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship. So yeah, now everyone else here is going to be pushing to get as much positions as they can. So it's going to be easier said than done, but we're also going to be defending as much as we can. And now we're not going to be managing to defend that much because these guys will have DRS, but we're going to be managing to play good offense here. As this guy Theo Porsche manages to overtake me, we pull out a brilliant move to slow down there and go to the other side, dive bomb him, and go back into first place here. And now all we have to do is maintain position for the rest of the lap, which is now not that hard because we managed to pull out that brilliant move here, brilliant overtake. And now Theo Porsche is not going to be able to overtake me down to the last DRS zone. And now it's going to be really easy to defend our position because they're not going to be able to attack me very much here. And I'm going to be managing to win the race and win Drivers' and Constructors' Championship, which, like I said at the start of this video, Drivers' Championship shouldn't be that hard in F2. It's gonna be way more difficult in F1. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah, this was in the hardest difficulty. We're also gonna be playing F1 in the hardest difficulty. So yeah, let's see how that goes here. And we have won the F2 Drivers' World Championship.
Fantastic! Yes, come on, we've won it! We are the Drivers' World Champion! What a result! Enjoy this one, my friend, enjoy it!
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events, and here's another to add to that prestigious list. It's the ultimate dream for any racing driver. We have a new Formula 2 World Champion. Here's our winner pulling their Prema into Parc Fermé then. What a fantastic race.
And they've won the team's championship. Utterly brilliant. Such a small group of people that can work on these Formula 2 cars, and the driver is the hero of the day for that team.
Well, what a year it has been. What a story we have seen. I've been Alex Jakes on the microphone. Thanks to the whole team here. We'll see you next year when Formula 2 returns.
Okay guys, thank you all for watching. You're gonna be seeing my driver rating here increase. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one in episode 1 of F1 24, my career.